Hi, thanks for joining us on Community Connection. I'm your host, Tracey Christensen. No matter what time of year it is, the public libraries throughout our state offer services that educate and entertain our community members of all ages. Andrew Shaw from the Salt Lake City Public Library joins me now to tell us some interesting facts about the library that maybe we don't know about.
That's right.
Thanks for coming, Andrew.
Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, what interesting facts don't we know?
Well, the first thing that I think is really fun is that there are more public libraries in America than there are Starbucks or McDonald's locations. There's 17,000 public libraries in America, and there's always one right around the corner from wherever you are. So it's good to know where your public library is.
That is a good fact. We're doing something right there, huh?
That's right.
So we have a lot of libraries in Salt Lake.
We do. In Salt Lake City, we have 6 locations, and we're adding 2 more this year. So we have the main library downtown that everybody's probably familiar with. It's a great building, amazing architecture, and it's a cool place where you can not only get books and get a computer, but you can also host a community lecture, discussion groups, film screenings. And lots of libraries all over Utah and all over America are adding more spaces where the community can gather. That's a really important part of the public library.
Yeah, that's a good point that we don't always think about as kind of the hub aspect.
Absolutely. So if you're looking for a place to screen a film that you're working on or to bring people together to talk about an issue that's happening in your community, you should think about the public library. It's a good neutral space for people to come together and talk to each other. Are people still checking out books? Absolutely.
Real paper?
Yes, we have a lot of books at the library. That's usually what people think of when they think of the public library, is a place to get books. It's also a really popular place to pick up a newspaper, and those are the more traditional things that libraries do. But libraries are also reaching way beyond that right now and embracing a lot of electronic media. You might not know that your library has ebooks that you can check out, and you can read them on any device that you might have, tablets and phones. Since they're not sitting on the shelf, it's often hard to see where the electronic books are from your public library, but you can go to their website and check out what they have.
That is an awesome service that honestly I didn't even think about, but that's great because that's free.
Exactly. And the Salt Lake City Public Library also offers lots of other databases and resources online that you might not think about. We offer with our library card a free subscription to lynda.com, which is a website that can teach you how to use almost any software program. I learned how to start doing computer-aided graphic design through lynda.com, and anybody with a Salt Lake City Public Library card can log on and learn graphic design, music production, and they even have business tips on there, so it's kind of a hidden gem, and a lot of libraries are finding other resources like that.
That's great. Hidden benefits of having a library card, so we should all do that. And especially in the summer, you know, a lot of times we think about summer activities for kids, and they can include a lot of library activities.
Absolutely. We have activities going on throughout the year, but the summer reading program in any community is usually a really big deal. We want to make sure that kids keep their minds active during the summer when they're not in school. A lot of schools saw that children would come into the school year maybe not remembering everything that they learned in the previous school year. So the summer reading program helps make sure that kids are thinking throughout the summer, that they're reading, that they're engaging new topics, not just during the school year, but also during the summer. And it's also a really fun time for kids to explore new topics that they might not necessarily get during the school year. So if parents and caretakers can encourage their kids to pick up books and consider topics that that could be really interesting, that they just aren't naturally drawn to, it's a great time.
They can read what they want to read now, not what's being assigned by the teacher. And the libraries always make it so fun with fun incentives and parties.
Yeah, there's prizes, there's events. The Salt Lake City Public Library always has magic shows and puppet shows and story times. And almost any community that you're in will have something similar to that. And as you go along, you keep track of your reading, and you win prizes along the way. There's a lot of great incentives to do summer reading.
So tell us the website where people can go to find out what's going on at the library.
Sure. The Salt Lake City Public Library's website is slcpl.org, and there's a library right around the corner from wherever you are. So make sure you go online, just Google your city and public library, and you'll find yours.
Thanks, Andrew.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming. Here at 11, our goal is to act as a bridge between our viewers and services available in our community. To learn more about the Salt Lake City Public Library, please visit KBYU11.org and click on Community Connection. Thanks for watching. We hope you'll join us again next time on Community Connection.